I'm doing this song. It's like a very strange thing. We talked a few times in some of the other pieces about this song came down in this moment. This song came down, overlooking the hills. But I used to have a great honor and really great honor to play at a lot of weddings. A great honor to play at a lot of weddings. I love playing at weddings and bringing joy to the bride and groom.
Was the chicken good?
No, but at the smorgasbord, at the reception in the beginning, I was bored out of my mind. And so I would just let myself get lost. Nobody's listening anyway. And I just started to sing. Oseh Shalom. That's it. That's it.
Cool.
That's what happened.
All right.
Can we start this?
Yeah, we're ready. Sure.
Oh, all right.
But you have to lose the part.
הודו לזכר קודשו והודו לזכר קודשו הודו לזכר.
Welcome to When the Land Sings with Yehudah Katz and Gedaliah Gurfein. So I think we have a really interesting program today from what I've been snooping around.
Snooping around.
Snoop. And I thought that maybe I would just ask you like a strange question to kick off this idea.
Oh, that would be unusual.
How unusual. So the question is, we talk about bringing peace among people and nations and that someday there'll be world peace and so on. But there's a really strange language of, that there is as if peace in heaven. And peace in heaven would almost infer that they need to have peace in heaven. Like there's some kind of conflict in heaven where God has to come and make peace. What is that all about?
I think there is.
Really?
I think there's conflict in heaven.
Wow.
But it's not the conflict that you're talking about.
Okay.
The conflict in heaven is, why can't those guys down there make peace? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Because, as we had said before, everything that we do down here is a reflection in the worlds above.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to be total peace in the heavens, there needs to be peace down here. So the conflict is that we're not doing it. So we're waiting for God to make peace. God can bring security. God can protect us. God can watch over us. Because that's something where he can intervene in the natural process of the world. But when it comes to peace, God clearly says to us, hey, Gedaliah, you want peace? You got to make peace with cats. That's the only way peace is going to come to the world.
It's interesting because you remind me again of this story, the Baal Shem Tov, where he said, when I was a young 20-year-old man, I went out to make my mark on the whole world and to bring world peace. People always ask me, well, when would there be peace in the Middle East? And I said, it's insignificant. Who cares about peace in the Middle East? Because unless there's peace in the whole world, there's no peace anywhere. So this guy, 20, sets out to bring world peace. And by the time he's 30, he goes, whoa, that's awfully big. I'm going to bring my country together. And then he realizes by 40, that's also quite massive. I'm going to bring my state together, and 50, my city, and 60, my community, and 70, my family. Maybe I can bring them together. And by 80, I'm going to bring myself together. And of course, none of it works. He said it's just the opposite. The way you bring world peace is you got to start when you're 20 years old with all your energy, invest it in yourself. Become a person of peace. And then you'll be peaceful with your wife, and your family will be peaceful in a peaceful community. That community will radiate to the city, to the state, to the country, and eventually
to the whole world.
Right.
It's amazing that you just said that.
Okay.
Because just 3 days ago, I went into the 4th grade in our local school, and I was singing about peace, making people feel good, bringing peace to the world, like Aaron Cohen. And a boy stood up at the end of the class and he said, wow, I'm not famous and I'm not a politician. Nobody really knows me. So I'd like to bring peace to the world, but how can I do it?
Wow.
You'll never guess what I told him.
Yeah?
I said, you don't have to be famous. All you need to do is make peace with your brother and sister in your house. And then your neighbor We'll see, wow, what a great family. Oh, the whole neighborhood sees what a great neighbor that person is. On to the whole city, on to the whole state. The whole state of Israel, everybody living in peace. I can't imagine any other scenario than the world looking at us and saying, wow, yeah, we want a piece of that peace too.
Exactly. I'll take a piece of that.
Yeah, you're on.
Okay, and maybe you're on.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Okay. This song is really, really special to me.
Cool.
I wish we had an audience here
We do.
because I really need an audience to answer back.
All right.
So I'll need all of you
Yeah.
to start thinking about how you're going to answer back.
Right.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. 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 הוא יעשה שלום, הוא יעשה שלום, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. 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 הוא יעשה שלום, הוא יעשה שלום, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן, כן אמן, אמן, ואמרו אמן, כן אמן, הוא יעשה שלום, הוא יעשה שלום, הוא יעשה שלום, הוא יעשה שלום, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן, זה אמן, אמן, ואמרו אמן, זה אמן, אמן, כן, כן, אמן, זה אמן, אמן, ואמרו אמן, זה אמן, אוי אמן, ואמרו אמן.
Yehudah, man, that was really awesome. That was really awesome.
Well.
And I'm sure the audience also let you feel that.
I was hearing them
Yes.
answering.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes. Amen.
It's all about answering Amen.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I saw one time a beautiful teaching from Rabbi Nachman. There's a quote in Psalms that says, Baruch Adonai li'olam, Amen ve'amen. Blesses God forever, Amen, and Amen. What's Amen and Amen? I mean, if we're all in a room and you make a blessing, I say Amen. That's the end of the closed story, no?
Right.
Wrong. Because Rabbi Nachman says, when you say a blessing and you bring the power of that blessing in the world, and then I go to the place where I say, Amen with you, I answer Amen, everybody else around me becomes on the level of no choice. They have to answer also Amen. The power of two people together bringing down that belief into the world with such depth and commitment makes everybody else want to be in.
Wow. Wow.
And that's why I love on this song, this Ve'al kol Yisrael, peace on all of Israel. V'imru amen. Hey, is there anybody that doesn't want peace in Israel? Say amen.
Maybe you'll run through the song in English for us.
Sure. Oseh Shalom Bimromav, the one who makes peace in the worlds above. Hu Oseh Shalom Aleinu. He'll make peace on us. Oseh Shalom Bimromav. Hu Oseh Shalom Aleinu. Hu Oseh Shalom. Simple. I'm just reaffirming my belief. Matter of fact, I'm kind of inviting you into my prayer. In case you didn't hear me. Hu Oseh Shalom. He will make peace. Hu Oseh Shalom. Hu Oseh Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, and on all of Israel. Ve'al kol Yisrael. There's nothing left after that than to do one thing.
V'imru amen, say amen. Oh, amen. Oh, say amen. Yes, sing amen. Oh, amen.
That was a good note. But before we wrap, I have one last thing.
On that note,
Exactly. This is an email from our viewers we didn't get.
yeah.
And he doesn't ask, when you get up there and play music, do you become transformed? Are you somebody else? Or are you in there? Or are you deep in the words? I mean, what's it really like being inside you?
Ooh. In terms of being inside of me when I get up to sing, I've learned one thing with no exception and no doubt. When I get up to sing, everybody else in the room is as much a part of that singing as I am. And without them, there's no purpose for me to sing. Because singing is about coming together. And so I get up and I say, okay, I'm coming up here to pray. Oh, and you're all here too. So you're invited into my prayers.
Nice. And they all say,
Amen.
Amen.